100 job applications, zero interview, zero job offer. If that's you right now, then I need you to give me 40 seconds of your attention, because the problem is not your certificate, the problem is not your university degree, the problem is your skill set. And I'm about to give you the fix to that right now. In fact, six fixes actually. I'm not here to give you any motivational speech, and I'm going to be very frank with you, because for many months I've been following the job trends. I know what the data is saying when you're talking about skills that can unlock opportunities to either start a business that is very, very profitable, or even get into high paying careers, or even start a side gig. So these are skills that have been tested and trusted, and I'm going to be showing you what skills you need to learn this year and how you can make that change and turn your life around. This is something you don't want to miss. So make sure you click the like button there, like this video, and also give me a subscribe if you've not done that already. Now let's get into it. So the first skill we're going to be talking about is AI assisted content and marketing. So if you're interested into going into things like social media, digital marketing, content strategy, and things like that, this is a very good skill to have. So with this skill, you'll be able to not just copy and paste ChatGPT, you are asking a question and it's answering you. No, you need to be able to use the tool to think. You need to be able to work faster, generate better angles, generate different more ideas that can help you to speed up and even outcompete the people that are in the space with you, your competitors. And you can work as a freelancer if you have these skills. A lot of clients now, a lot of businesses are looking for people to render these services to them and be able to be know how to use AI tools actually to get this work done. So this is one skill that you need to learn, especially if you're interested in the social media space, in the digital marketing and things like that. Now, this next AI skill that I want to talk about is one that no matter your background, no matter your field of study or your career, you just need to learn it, and that is learning how to use AI in your existing profession. And you might be in a profession that is not really tech heavy, like maybe you read law or you're a practicing lawyer, you are into agriculture, banking, well, you name it, right? So many of those areas, they are not really heavy on tech, unlike tech, the core tech fields, right? But the good thing is that you can still find a way in which you can use AI to assist you in whatever you are doing, so that you can just be more efficient and effective in your work, and you just have better, advantage and better edge over somebody that's not doing the same. This can help you at work. It can help you to give you that advantage. Like, you just see that you are going really fast and you don't know, people don't know what the secret is, but because you are using this technology to assist yourself, and you're able to do things better, and you also have better opportunities. Like, a lawyer who understands AI contract review, for instance, is different from a lawyer who does not even know what AI is. So those are the kind of things I'm talking about. So no matter your field of study, you need to know where AI plays a role in what you are doing, so that you can learn it and also take your skill to the next level. Number four, AI automation and workflow. Trust me, if you ask me to rate the skills that I've mentioned so far from 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, I'll probably rate this one maybe 9. I really, really know that this is big deal. If you know how to do AI automation and workflow for businesses, you can make tons of money from it. Businesses have a lot of repetitive tasks. For instance, they send emails, they reply to messages and chats, they have to do reporting, they schedule a lot of their activities like posts, things like that, right? And a lot of businesses, maybe, a one-man business, they cannot really, do all of these things. If we are being realistic, it's difficult. And that's why, imagine you being able to help businesses to automate some of these things that they don't know that can be automated. And you don't even have to learn coding at all. A lot of these things can be done on autopilot by themselves if you know how to help these businesses. Imagine you are saving 10 hours for a business, time that they could then use to do like strategy thinking and strategic thinking, and do something that is more productive for their business. They will definitely be ready to pay you whatever amount you put on it, right? So this is something that you can look into. There are a lot of businesses now that are looking for services and people who will help them to automate their activities, so that they can have more time for things that are more important in their businesses, and they can grow, right? So this is one you want to look into. You don't need to be a technical person, you don't need to learn coding, and there are a lot of use cases. You could even go into freelancing, you could work for businesses, and you can even get employed to do this. So there are a lot of opportunities with this one. I really love it. Next at number 5 is AI prompt engineering. Now, this might sound like too simplistic for you. Maybe you've heard this over and over again. Or even if this is your first time, you're thinking prompt engineering, maybe it's sounding so technical. No, it's not technical. And again, if you think that, oh, this thing is it not to just copy and paste or ask ChatGPT a question and then you get the answer and just copy it? No, it's a lot beyond that. And that's the mistake that a lot of people are making. When they hear prompt engineering, they think, oh, just ask ChatGPT question and I can really do that. Everybody can do that. No, not at all. The majority of people do not know even how to you go about, prompt engineering in a proper way that can be proficient and like efficient, right? In such a way that it can have impact and they can make money from it, right? So it's just like, being able to direct AI intentionally for a purpose and get that purpose, get that outcome that you need. It's just like a director in a movie that is able to, like a producer who is able to direct the movie properly. So they tell the actors what to do so that they can get the needed outcome. So prompt engineering is not simplistic. It's not just copy and paste. No, there's a lot that it has to do with, and it means that you will be more productive and you'll be able to do a lot more than just your basic role. Imagine you being able to do like the job of three persons, you alone. You're able to do this, you're able to use data much better, you're able to like communicate better just because of the fact that you can prompt AI better. So this is one skill that you cannot afford not to have, man. In this time and age today, you cannot afford not to be able to prompt engineer very well. I have a lot of videos where I talked about some of the courses that you can learn to get some of these skills, and I'm going to put it somewhere at the end of this video where you can watch right now and get all the free websites and free platforms where you can learn these skills, because you can't afford not to learn them. You can learn prompt engineering properly so that you know these things beyond just copy and paste. So if you would like to know all of the free platforms where you can learn the most in-demand AI skills right now for free, I have a video where I talked about all of those platforms and the video is somewhere there. So make sure you click watch, enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one.